Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video of mine. Today in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys tips on how to get better at Orion Drift, whether you're a beginner or you're more advanced. So I'm not going to waste you guys' time with a really long intro. Let's get right into it. So my first tip for you guys is to genuinely just pass more. And I'm not saying this because your teammates should always have the ball. I'm saying this because not only does it build a bond between your teammates to make you guys have better overall chemistry, but it also just gets you more goals, especially if your teammate's actually good. And remember, nobody likes a ball hog, so pass to your teammate. It really does help, I promise. Another tip is try to conserve your boost as much as you can. What I mean by this is not unnecessarily using your boost and just chasing the ball anywhere it goes, because this will just make you vulnerable to literally anything. Especially if you're in a 1v1 or a situation where your other teammate's not really being a goalie, you should never try to use your boost or just chase people, because using your boost really can affect your gameplay. So you should do something called feathering your boost, where it's like this. Instead of going full up like this, like just completely boosting, try to feather your boost like this whenever you're flying. Because whenever you feather your boost, this minimizes the boost, but not only does it do that, but it also gets you where you need to be fast enough. Another way to say boost is by jumping before you boost, because it launches you up, as you can see. So like that was with jumping, and this is if I don't jump. It just takes way longer and obviously uses up more boost. So jump whenever you boost. And the third tip, which is probably the most important so far, is learn how to get good ball control. In the most simple way to say what ball control is, it's how well you're able to hold the ball without it slipping out of your hands and anyone stealing it. One of the ways to learn this is by playing in the practice arena and kind of just dribbling like this with putting one hand on the ball. Practicing like this will help you learn ball control with both your hands, because you're engaging both your hands on the ball, and also learning speed with your ball control. And that's also very useful, because speed is my next tip. Having speed is key to everything. Speed is literally the start of being good at the game. Having speed is the most important, in my opinion. Well, I don't know about the most important, because ball control probably is the most important. But speed is right there, because speed can obviously determine how fast you get from one side of the arena to the other. And not only that, but you can fly past defenders much faster and give them less reaction time to think and how they're going to block you. And to lead up with this, tip number 5, you need good recoveries. Good recoveries are key for keeping speed, like tip 4, because if you have good recoveries, you're going to be able to keep your speed. And so what I mean by good recoveries is whenever you hit into something, try to regain that speed by dashing. And if you don't know how to dash, it's when you jump up and when you hit the ground, you hit it like that, and it makes you go faster. So watch. There we go. I just gained speed from that little dash. And this is super easy to do whenever you hit off like walls or stuff. Like, try not to lose your speed whenever. Like right here, I'm going to do like things that some people would lose speed on. But as you can see, I'm gaining speed because of good recoveries. So try to get good recoveries, and it'll really help you maintain your speed. Just trust me on that. Yeah, recoveries are very important. Another tip that I see a lot of players really mess up on because they don't do this is be confident while you play. Don't back up off the ball just because your teammate's going to get there first, because you never know if he might miss. You should be there for backup, because this happens so much to players whenever like there's their teammate and he's going for it, but then they stop and go back because their teammate's already there. Don't do that. Be confident. You guys have to learn dominance, because if you don't have dominance, you're going to never ever get the ball or get goals. And for my next and final tip, try to be more mechanical. Now, when I say be mechanical, I don't mean completely learn every single mechanic in the game and master it, but I mean try to learn fairly simple mechanics like ceiling carving and just regular carving. Because if you don't know these mechanics, it will really like affect your skill, not only in later game, but your current self. Because even in rookie lobbies, most players know how to ceiling carve. And so ceiling carving is probably a good skill to know. But like I said a minute ago, not only ceiling carving, learn other mechanics too, because other mechanics really will help. just try to like learn the base of everything. The base is what gets everything started, and as you use that base, you'll learn every mechanic. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a sub, a like, anything you want. I'm not gonna force you. Watch my other videos if you want. I find them pretty cool. And yeah, bye guys.